Hello, this is my initial OTSL game. In OTSL we also have fixed sides at +2, but we have 90 minutes per game instead of usual 60. I'd like to save this for later, because this wouldn't be affected, this wouldn't be affected. So let's play this. My opponent is from Poland, and we have played already against each other in 2011 on the first Polish championship. They were face to face. Then I won. Come on. Whenever I try to perform this strategy, my opponents roll 5s or 6s against Italy. I mean it. It happened in 9 out of 10 latest games in which I used this opening, and they tried. And it's funny that I am meeting the opponent from the Polish Championship after 9 years. In this particular tournament, the organizers of which agreed that I compete under non-Polish flag, which was not the case of OTSL, the organizers of which disagreed to it. I am now risking losing European domination. But this is an acceptable level of risk for me, because in the long run the USSR shouldn't be able to keep Europe anyway. And now he is losing some... he's giving up some things elsewhere. Maybe I should have scored Europe at -2, but I wanted to spread to Asia sooner. So, scoring ops. Vietnam revolts probably to space. Oh, it was empty. Ooh, what a pity. Dominating Asia. Let's dump this Europe now. If he has Asia now, well, just USSR doing USSR things. Apparently he doesn't. Or he wants to make it even stronger, so... This failed, but I can't complain. He rolled a 5 and I rolled a 5. Haha. As you may see, he's now quite a decent player. He has 1780 rating points. And now it was a good moment to roll high, although a 5 would be not high enough. But at least Asia is now DEFCON safe. Iran. Oh. I rolled a 6 and it wasn't really meaningful. Let's stop lack of presence and stop his domination here, and that's enough for one action round. I don't like that I got both scorings, but I got also Cambridge 5, so he can't make use of this one at least. Decoy, Vietnam, Disto. Okay, Asia may quite easily turn worse if he coups Thailand successfully. Middle East can rather not match, and even if it does, it's less costly. So Asia goes first. Yuck. I don't have good coup targets, but I may provoke some. Unless he coups Thailand on his first roll. But if he does, I may just repair the damage he did. He doesn't, come on, he rolls high again. Well, that's part of the game, I guess. I have just to accept it. So 1 and 2 and 3 and maybe 4. I need some accesses here. I hope he doesn't coup Panama successfully now, because this would be somehow crippling. I may as well get steamrolled, and this probably can't be helped. Actually, this is more annoying than the fact that he rolls so high. Not that his rolls weren't annoying at all. Okay, Fiddle is granted to him, but come on, this was really annoying. This Swan Cougar against Lebanon. Now I assume him lowering DEFCON, to which I respond with 2 Iran, 1 Egypt, and a hope that he doesn't have Nasser. But 2 Egypt, 1 Iran just asks for taking Iran directly. I don't even have good cards to perform another coups. I really need Comecon. Oops. I can play Cambridge 5 when I play Middle East scoring. US should go to space. Decode should be held. Alternatively, Decode goes to space, US goes to blockade. But I'm already in a position of a need for a game changer. He goes very high. All the scorings are gone and will return after the reshuffle. I'm now completely losing the Middle East. Oh, and he blocked me here. So... let's at least hope to not lose Middle East against no presence. Tricky. Yeah, I have to do it, and I have to count on him rolling poorly. I also should be lowering DEFCON, if he does not, hoping for some CIA in his hand. And yes, this looks like powerful start for the USSR, but I should survive until the mid-war, and then maybe I'm able to turn the game. He hadn't got rid of CIA, and it's no longer safe to him with DEFCON at 2. Now DEFCON is at 3, but CIA is not in his hand, it's on the discard. Yep. He rolled a 4, and actually it wasn't a good choice of target. Iran was better because it would deny me presence. Now I may score Middle East even, which is more than I could hope for at the beginning of this turn. So now the Cambridge 5, and I can't have typical AR6 play because I have to space Suez Crisis or to keep it for a discard to blockade and space decoy. So Cambridge 5 must work enough to make it problematic for him. Oh, he had this D-card. Some access to Libya, but it does not after Nasser actually. Let's secure one Asian battleground. Yeah, I know in the Pakistani war, but he just dropped it, so maybe he doesn't get another copy. Or maybe he stopped rolling 5s and 6s. Style in the mid-war. Doesn't look that good. Oh no, why am I rolling 5s for space race? This is very unpleasant. I got blockade, I got a decent hand, but the position is no longer decent, so I feel I should attack his hand with 5-year plan and check where this leads me. Yes, this was... oh, he got another copy of Indo-Pakistani war. So this means I must suffer blockade to avoid playing decoy at some point. Unless he's forced to play containment on AR5 at most. No, AR6 is enough. In this case I just space. Oh no. Defectors, Nasser, Romanian, Cambridge 5, NORAD. Okay, at least I got this coup. At least he didn't get any scorings. correct choice, I would say. Okay. I grabbed from him the Indo-Pakistani war, so now direct takeover by the China card is the only option for him to have Pakistan. So blockade is gonna be my last action round and go to West Germany. And the call goes to space. Other cards are being played for ops. If he plays Norad, I guess he gets Quagmire on the next action round. Sorry, on the next turn. Just to deactivate Norad. Promised me on the chat outside the game that he'll try to make it fast, despite 90 minutes per game. And I start seeing what resources can he use to achieve this. Now I need one more country to equalize Asia. 2 more to be safe. Spacing, okay, that's space, as he did. What I also need is to take Zaire before the end of this turn. Algeria is not as important. Zaire. On the other hand, no better places. Maybe Mexico. Securing Asia looks like something of higher priority. And what's this? Brazil. Nope. Close enough. So he has Nasser and Romanian application left. Not to which hand? Maybe. Okay, plans changed. In this case, playing blockade now gives me decent chance to fight for Germany or for the China card. And I freed my hand somehow to play AR6 strong enough, for example, Zimbabwe, Cameroon and West Germany. Yes, this is asking for check. But well, I'm losing on the map, but this is not over yet. It's only early war. Mid-war is better for USA. And the score is not that bad. Now let's make it 3 places at once. Whew, that was tough. I have to act immediately, so bear trap now, giving me probably option to coup. Venezuela. And then an attempt to space. Of course, he succeeded on the first attempt, so cool. Yes, at least it was rolled decently. Successful space race and activating one small step would be nice. But this must wait, because winning coup war here is far more important. And it was a 6, which was actually relevant. Because his counter coup is unlikely to succeed, so I have jumped Nigeria and Brazil at once. Phew! I don't even have to play this for me. So scorings left Europe, Asia, Southeast Asia, Middle East, South America. Of these, Europe is the probably most coastful. I play 4 more cards. I'd really like to play Salt Negotiations and Red Scare Perch on him. Let's go for it. No. unsuccessful attempts on space race. This itself may be game-changing under some circumstances. Okay, now that he failed, I'm gonna deny him another attempt. Sorry. Salt should give me 2 more victory points due to military operations. Middle East is probably not worth fighting for. Greece looks like an overkill. Resolve event first and prioritize. So Angola is given up for now because the scoring has gone. South America, on the other hand, is very important, and we will have high DEFCON. On which he didn't forget. Is actually, what if he placed missile envy on me? What am I giving to him? Let's go ABM and let it be poorer ABM. Oh, okay. So whatever he does now, I probably can respond with cooing Italy, and this really should work. Like, please. This is a good hand, but is it good enough early enough? At least he started rolling poorly. And I regained Italy for myself. So Europe scoring is safe for now. He's leading by only 1 victory point. On the map he's leading in Middle East and Southeast Asia slightly, of the regions to be scored. In Asia he does not. Actually, I may fight for Asian domination, but this is very costly, and I no longer have very good hand to do it. Plus, if he coups Brazil, I probably have to counter it directly. And grain sales, of course, should remain as my next headline. Of course, if he doesn't lower DEFCON now, I'm gonna try some things like cooing Laos, Cambodia. Because why not? Asia scores -1. It's easy for it to score -6. Cool. Where? Brazil. Decent enough to counter. But I wrote a second 5 in a row for a coup. I don't remember if this isn't my third 5 in a row, counting also the failed space race. Speaking of which, I should be the first to space. He is. He failed, so I don't have to hurry with it. And he didn't score South America, so he probably doesn't have it, because it was begging to be scored. If he had had it. South Africa and rest, I'll give him the event, even with Angola, and control Uruguay and check what he does for it. It's more certain than things like cooing Colombia with Summit. So he had missile envy. Okay, let's first do this one. If he's gonna equalize South America, I'm not gonna bother into Uruguay. If he does not, it's a good last action round play, so Burma probably. Actually, Greece wasn't an overkill, turns out. So we'll sum it to Burma. Equalized Southeast Asia scoring. Yeah, he's not approached. Yes, he did this. Another high roll to space race, making it 4th failed attempt. It starts being somewhat annoying. I think I'm gonna go to Uruguay anyway, just to have adjacency to Argentina. This may threaten something nasty. Yes, with grain sales I should be able to. Perform coup, and after the coup I wanted to have it dominated, assuming a successful coup. A good hand. Another time Colonials may be dropped here, maybe. The game turns to the point where he starts having some problems. At least it looks like. Liberation Theology is a space race candidate. Nuclear subs might be played somewhere in turn, but probably I'm gonna just play it for ops, because colonials scoring and brush war events, of course. Europe scoring. East European unrest. If I play it for the event, I score 5 in Europe now. So I will probably play it for the event. Of course, this may cost me South America, but Venezuela is somewhat harder to flip than Brazil, and Brazil is realignable. UN intervention goes with Muslims, probably, or with Willy Brandt. Or maybe it's saved for the next turn. Cool. Zaire, or? Yes, Zaire. Okay, no time to waste. 50% chance. And this time I wasn't lucky. So South America scoring to be dumped for 0. Yuck. He was the first in space. Liberation Theology to space race, Muslim revolution to repair itself in Iran, and grab perhaps 2 in South Africa. If I roll high enough not to advance in space, I will be annoyed about this brush war. These rolls didn't turn otherwise. Now excuse me for a moment. I am back, and what did he do? John Paul for self-reparation, yes. And repairing Czechoslovakia, okay. Yeah, I know own events first, but Masking Revolution is almost my own event now, yet worth 2 operation points. Of course I can't afford being not present here. Actually, this is a better place. And I'd like to finally go to Mexico. Colonial Rear Guards, under these circumstances, look like a good AR-7 play. Just Southeast Asia break. I've been waiting for you. Make Cuba axis. Okay, I finally succeeded in getting to space. Yeah, Willy Brandt is going to be played because this one VP is not worth not having one up and oh, damn discarding, yes. This is a much better card. So UN intervention stays for my next turn, just in case some nasty lone gunmans come. So the priorities. Alliance for Progress, I think, to South Africa. And yes, he had it. And Nigeria, just to avoid showing him what I have for my last action round. And colonials will be useful in Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, Angola and Algeria and Angola as well. Oh, very nice, very nice. This you can't repair in a single move. Or can you? Oh, that was unlucky for him. Southeast Asia, the only scoring remaining. What do we have here? We have Junta, and this is an absolute must play. It's even more important than score Southeast Asia. This Southeast Asia is only scored for 2. And stealing his battleground coup, which would flip Africa, is worth at least it. But this hurts. If he takes France with this one. So check the space. Probably NATO, yes. France, yes, so he dominated Europe. This is worth answering with activating special relationship, grabbing 2 more from Southeast Asia and controlling South America. When this was a reshuffle, so he knows I have Asia scoring, but Southeast Asia scoring, but other than that, he either has the scoring or thinks I do have the scoring. Socialist governments may be a problem now, because if he takes from France and Italy, I don't have way back to Italy. Of course, I'm not in danger of losing via European control, unless he has some nasty combo of Quagmire, Reformer, Pretzel, Persian, blah blah blah. It's activated. Or not. No, it wasn't. Oh yes, Middle East pays for him very well. And what do we have here? We have Africa. I'm probably not gonna play containment anyway, so I may just... Central America. Okay, so let's play this scoring. I was saying, so I may just flip Angola directly and try to realign Zaire, but first arms race, then... That's funny. Failed with his space race. So let's give him easy. I'd like to keep him busy because this way he may be unable to fulfill military operations requirements. And this actually does keep him busy because it threatens realigning Zaire. Keeping him busy part next. Not to Cuba because Ortega would be a DEFCON suicide. I intend to Space Chair. I'm just waiting for his last action round to avoid his queuing. Actually, I don't need any of you. Yes, it would be empty, but the remaining scorings are rather in my favor, so I'd like them rather to come. If I space successfully, I may no longer space 2 ops cards. Lone Gunman is a DEFCON suicide anyway, but let's not make Ortega one. Oh, a fail. What do I do with this one? I guess so. Very good call. Defecting his 4 victory points at this stage of the game was a very good call. Should really be an event, in my humble opinion, which may of course be wrong. Yeah, let's play this one. To repair it. Muslim Revolution is discarded. And Middle East scoring is gone, so playing this is not a must. I wonder to what extent is he interested in Japan? Maybe to some high one, but I see some other points of interest here. The funny thing, the China card wasn't played even once in this game, and we have turn 8. Now it is. Asia scores for 1 due to Japan adjacency, so Usuri River skirmish to South Korea and Japan may do the job. Unless this does. Phew. A lucky call for me. So I have 4 more rounds and I need to coup, space, score, so maybe that's space. He does it so successfully enough. Now, do you have a playable 4, my friend? Actually, shuttle diplomacy should grab him Japan from control countries, and it doesn't due to engine bug. So it's a 4 instead of 5. But okay, plus 10 at this stage of the game is a decent score. So yes, I need a coup anyway. Good enough. Duck and cover has a downside risk if he headlines Soviets shut down coal, but I don't believe he would dare. On the other hand, solidarity should be enough for him to take care of Europe. And then the question remains, what my points gainers are duck and cover if he allows, South America scoring and special relationship. But if it's not enough, I'll have to score Europe, and this hurts. So maybe Pershing to space should be played early, just to try and catch these 3 VPs. Because if I don't catch them, he may. If he allows, duck and cover has the priority. If he takes these 3 VPs back, South America plus special relationship is enough, and he can't space any longer. Such a dilemma for him. Okay. So, in this case, it's enough for me to play this scoring, and it was a really good game because I had bad luck at the beginning, but I managed to survive it, control the damage, and eventually when the luck tables turned, and they did. I was very lucky later on. I made good use of it and just won. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.